Hello everybody, today we're going to be working on this PS5 DualSense controller that the customer says that this one in specific has a drift on the left stick. So we want to be working on that today, and I'm going to show you how we're going to repair this and what are the results. So the first thing we're going to do is to look at we want to test this and see what was the issue. Alright, so the thing that we're gonna be doing right now is to test the controller. So I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen on the screen. So basically we're gonna just hook the controller and wait for this to recognize. We just press a button and this already tell me there's a PS5 controller, and yeah, look, it stays over there. It's a drift on the right and left. Let's see the other one. Okay, no issues. The other one, you can see right there, that's an issue. What about the other buttons? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, everything else works except this one. You can see it gets with that mark in there, kind of simulating that it's changing. All right, so now we just confirmed the issue and there is no other issue with this. So we want to continue and start doing the repair. I want to do first is kind of do a little cleanup. Just want to clean up a little bit because kind of stressed me out how it is right now. Let me do this. Yeah, no, okay. So this is not gonna work. So what I'm gonna proceed is to clean. Le put a little bit of alcohol. So let me clean just a little bit. We wanna do a deep cleaning. I like to, when the customers get this, it looks like brand new. So they really appreciate that. Okay. There's a lot of things going on here. This actually needs a really deep cleaning. Okay, this is not gonna come up easy. But well, I'm not gonna entertain too much on this. I want to proceed with the repair. Customer is coming like in an hour, so I have to get it ready. Okay, looks a little bit better. So we're gonna use our super reliable piece of plastic. Okay, so remove that. We pray up these sides. Okay, it's a little bit over here. Okay, ready. Okay, we put that piece and that reveals the two screws over here. Then we have to get the other two on the top. We pry up these buttons and you can see the other two screws over there. So we need to start to unscrew this. I don't have the right one. This one. Okay. I want to try to do it as fast as I can, so we can record everything in here. Right, two screws, and 2 more at the top. Okay, 1. All right. Like this. What the hell is going on here? Okay, have to be careful on this one. Super tight. I don't know why. They are not that super tight. Okay, then we have to start opening this one from one leg. We try to separate and then unhook this, pry up, then we push it a little bit more, just a little bit more, and do the other one. So with that we can just push to the top and we get to the next layer here. All right, so the first thing we have to do is remove battery. The battery needs to be disconnected so then we can actually work with the board. We don't want to actually cause any other issue here. Right, the next thing is to remove this one. We need to access to the other side of the board where we can get the sticks. Right, let me grab, what is the other thingy? Okay, from here, come on. Okay, we just disconnect the flex. There's another flex here. Okay, remove. We have to remove these other 2 flex from the trigger. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. This last one. Sometimes with the gloves it's kind of a little bit harder to do it, but need to be safe. Okay, with that, basically we will have access, but we need to unsolder these cables from the board so we can get the full board and work on that. Okay, so I'm just gonna get my solder tip here. Oh, okay. All right, so yellow. Okay, let me do one thing. One thing that I would like to do is basically take a picture. So I just kind of recall the position of the cables. All right, so let's do it. Okay, so yellow first, yellow, green, then black and red. So let me get red, black. Okay, then the same thing for the other side. Let's get black. Come on, black, then get red. Let's get yellow. Okay, then let's get green. Okay, we're done with this part, and we can have access to the board where we can find the sticks. And if you recall from here, if we just put it again, is this one. So it's the left one. Come on, get off. is the left one. So is this one, okay? It's this one. So I'm gonna just remove this cap for a moment. Just this cap for a moment. And so every time that you get confused and say, I don't recall which one it is, remember, you can just always put it back here, turn it, and then say, it's the left one. So you can just, get it from here. So is the left one. This one is with the issue with the stick. What I'm gonna do is remove this little one because I'm gonna use the hot air and I don't want this get damaged. So I just put it in here. We're also gonna do a cleanup in a little bit, but if you can see, there's a lot of dirt already here. So what we're gonna do also is this one. We're gonna look around and see what's going on here. Okay. So also what I'm gonna do is install a little bit of tape to just make sure I don't damage anything else in here. That's the last thing you wanna. It's the last thing you wanna see to happen to your board is damage the board. You don't want to damage the board. So it's a little bit safety. You put a little bit of this hot resistant tape. I say hot heat, sorry. Okay. Bring the whole thing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is cover the areas in here. Okay, which area I wanna cover? Anything that is after. Okay, like this. So I don't know if you remember, but there were some capacitors here that have a little bit plastic over here that I don't want to damage. Then we have a button here and this port where you put the flex, and then you have your microphone jack. You don't want to damage anything, right? So use an extra minute to have a little bit of safety. Better to not have any safety and just screw up the whole thing. There's a lot of people, a lot of technicians that actually complain about this. They say that's not the need. That if you are doing that, basically, is because you don't know how to manage the heat of your heat gun or your solder machine or whatever. And again, for me, is a peace of mind, and it just take a little bit of an extra minutes to be safe. I will be happy. I will get paid. Customer gonna be happy, and they're gonna enjoy the controller. And at the end, maybe it will transform to another job, good review, something like that. Okay, so we just cover as much as we can. Again, we only want this part. Okay, only want this part. And then, actually, you already know that this is the side that you have to be working on. Okay, once we have that, I'm gonna put this on my Just want to make sure it is good. Okay. Let me open this. It's PCB holder. I'm planning to buy another one. What about this? I can do this. I can do this. Okay, I think this will be better. Okay, it doesn't move. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, I think it's good now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of flux combined with a little bit of low heat resistance solder and so we're going to use this one first, and this is lead free. Okay, this is with lead, right? I think so. What is the one? I think this is this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna put a little bit of flux. Let's put some flux right now. Okay. Flux, 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 flux. All right. Also, there's some people doesn't like to do that. I like to get this. Okay, before I do anything, I think I wanna put myself on mute because there's gonna be a lot of noise from my smoke extractor. That's it. That's how we remove this bad joy-con. And what we're gonna do is to clean up, change a little bit the led and everything. We wanna use this wood thing to remove the extra soldering there, clean up. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of alcohol. Okay, and I clean up a little bit. If you see, with the right heat and everything, this come off really easy. Really easy. You don't bend the board, don't stress anything, and this has to be like that all the time. All right. Another thing that has to be like that all the time is the cleanup. Clean, 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 forever clean. Don't be a pig. Don't be a cochino. Clean, clean, clean. You have to clean 20 times, 40 times, 50 times. It doesn't matter. as soon as you do it right, as soon as you do it the professional, it's how it matters. It's what it matters. Okay. Now there is people that doesn't like to do this, to remove the extra solder and have everything clean, fresh solder, good connection, good connectivity. So I have peace of mind. That's what I love to have, peace of mind all the time. Let me get a little bit of these things. Let me cut the little pieces. Brown, brown, brown. I think I already have a little bit of these pieces over there, but it's okay. All right. So basically, I just like to bend them a little bit when I put some flux, and we remove that. All right. So just I don't like these ones. I like these other tweezers. Okay. I don't know. It's like the form of that. That like them better. So we put a little bit of flux. A bit of flux over here too. I'm gonna use this one too. Have to be that prepared, and I want to turn on my smoke. All right, customer just called me and say that he wants to come right now. I just told him like, no, we still need a little bit more time before it gets done. I'm recording a video. Come on. do is to solder everything. And that's it. And that's it. Okay, we put in the back to the position. Okay, just flip it. We are all good. And we just solder. So this is the original one, this is the new one that has a different color of the potentiometers. So all good here. Okay, I see this solder went all the way through. Okay, it just gets sticky. And at this point, I don't know if there are my gloves or is glue that is left in here. But basically that's it. Easy peasy. I mean, everything is good. So what we're gonna do is test. And let's start cleaning up this so we can test and finish. So my customer 45 minutes at 3:45. I had just 50 minutes to finish this.
like that. Okay, remove all the cables. Okay, that's the one over here. Ah, come on, come on. Right. Okay, let's put the flexes. This one at the top. Then this one. Come on, push it. Okay. And this one over here. Okay. And this one over here. Okay. Okay. And this one over here. Okay. It's good. Then we have to do we have to solve these things. And let me check on my picture because I just forgot was the actual place. So yellow, red, black, no, yellow, green, black, red. Okay, I'm gonna do yellow first. Yellow, then green, come on, green. Hey, mini Christmas. Are you kidding me? Okay, oh, that's black. Come on, green. Don't be difficult. Ah, ah, okay, green, green, then black. Get rid of something here. Black, red, red. The other one is same thing. Yellow. Come on. Yellow. Red. Okay. Yellow, red, black. No, yellow, green, black, red. Okay. Come on. Black and red. Okay. That's it. We got this. Then we have to put the battery and we need the little cover. This one has a flex too. Let me push all the things over there. Okay. Okay. Let me put flex. Okay. Right there. Okay. Then the screw. Okay, screw, battery. So for the battery, it has to be this way. Okay, assemble this over here. All right. Then let's see, you just turns on. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Then with a brush, let's clean up that part. Let's clean up this. I don't like this. Just take this apart. Okay. Clean it a little bit. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Uh, oh, didn't put it right or what? Okay. Let me clean it up. Then I press too much. Then it's too tight. Okay. Something happened. Um, this one. These flexes are really pain in the you know what. Okay. It's right there. It's right there. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get you clean. Beautiful. Okay. Looks better. Okay. Moves better. Okay. This. Mm, okay. We saw that this turns on. Okay, missing anything? No. Yeah, let's put it back. Everything on. Let's put it back like this. We put the screws. Okay. And we put this. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of dirt here. That's why this is getting no easy to clean up. So I have to clean this a little bit. Okay, looks beautiful. This control looks beautiful. Okay, the time of the true is to make sure it's working. Let's test this again. Get hooked. Okay, recognize. And you can see that there is kind of a little bit of a drift. But let me do this. Let me do this. Now close this one. Okay, let me back to this. Right. Okay. But you can see there is no drift. I don't know why my computer is so slow. But I think what we need to do is to calibrate. We go and calibrate first. Understood. Connect. 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 Center. Wait. Center. Recalibrate. Okay. Let me see if they don't get crazy. That's good. Save. Then what we can do is go back to the other one and press a button. Go here. They are center. And no issues at all. All the buttons working. All of this working. Perfect. We made it. That's it. So thank you.
How are you, man?
Good.
This is the controller. Is everything working? I played Fortnite just minutes ago, just for testing, and everything is working good.
Okay,
All
cool.
right. Pay with card.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can you just type your email again?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna see how it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have another controller, but I haven't played it for a long time
Okay.
because I was working and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just been sitting there, but it has similar, not as much as this one, but it's still lags.
Okay.
And I think the square button, like when you push it, it would just like get stuck a little bit. So it's like a delay.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'll definitely, if so, then I'll definitely hit you up and
All right.
use my other
Awesome. Yeah.
controller.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Test
meet you
it.
too.
Let me know. And please help me with a review.
Okay.
All right.
On Facebook or you got?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, on the same chat.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.